In the paddock with winning driver Chet Williams, he just took NAFTA to victory in the first race. And Chet, you were back before the race after a recall for some emergency shoe repair. Jeff Schaefer tacked on the left front shoe onto the pacer. I guess he did it right.
He sure did. Maybe it fired him up enough because he was really on the iron tonight. He was really good, so I had to pull him early.
You know, it's hard to determine when a delay like that helps a horse or hurts a horse, or if it helped your own and maybe hurt some of the others that were out on the track. But whatever took place, NAFTA responded well.
He sure did. Normally, if you get a delay and you got a pulling horse, it really takes a lot out of him. And he doesn't pull, but he got excited, though, after we got him shot. So I don't know. Maybe we got to do it next week.
And one of those horses who was in this race who is excitable is number 5, McMichael, and you could tell at the start of the race he left from post position 5 like an impatient racehorse at this point, and he kept Smoking Log and Joe Pavia parked before that one cleared in the first turn. But because the two of those went at each other in that first 16th, it resulted in an opening quarter of 28 seconds flat, and that had to help you because you like to come from off the pace.
Yeah, it did. I was kind of hoping to get down a little bit faster, but I figured we'd be over the half in 58, which we were there 58 in a piece. And as soon as he starts grabbing on halfway down the stretch there, I pull him out and let him go.
Smoking Log is cutting this mile now after having gotten past McMichael in front of the grandstand the first time on the way to the half, as you said, in 58 and 2. So the field quickly sorted themselves out. You were the first one to come right here entering the clubhouse turn. You didn't wait for cover. You come first over. In fact, you provided a perfect second over trip to Wally Ross Jr. and I'm a Western Lady in this one. No concern about the first over journey?
I was, because there's a real strong headwind down the backside. But he's a big, strong horse, and I said, well, let's take a shot at him, and that's what we did.
You did do that, and certainly from there on, you took it from there because you went on to the top, but not until the final turn. I see we lost our replay, but that's okay. We'll just talk them through the rest of the mile here. And ran in a little late at the wire, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't get after him down the lane. I was just waving a whip at him and watching and see who's coming. And Wally Ross Jr. started coming pretty strong, and I had to go to the whip there.
Picking up the action at the 3/4 here in 1:27 and 2, and you're about to make the lead right here. So it was a hard-earned trip to the top for you.
Sure was. That's takes a lot out of him.
The horse that's getting the trip behind you, I'm a Western Lady, has still got some pace because of that journey. Did you think that you were going to be able to hold her off?
I was a little worried down by the wire. I mean, he kept closing and closing. I was kind of watching him, and then finally I went right to the whip on him.
Class drop makes a difference, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Okay, Chet Williams, the winner with NAFTA in race number 1 at Pompano Park. Horses for the second race are going to be out shortly, and that'll be the conclusion of the early double.